We live in one of the most beautiful states in our nation. It's not only diverse in people, but it's diverse in landscape. We go from evergreen trees to the high desert where I live. I think, of course, I live in the most beautiful district because we have wineries and potato fields and 3 rivers that are together, the Columbia, the Snake, and the Yakima, and we have the most majestic Horse Heaven Hills where I live. But I'm saddened that I have to vote no on this budget today. Previously stated, we have a huge excess revenue in the state of Washington. As stated by the good member from the 14th district, we're not giving that excess revenue back to the people and the numbers that we should. Other states do rebates back to the people in their state when they have excess revenues. States like California, Colorado, Delaware, New York, Georgia, Hawaii, and the list goes on and on and on. But while Washingtonians are hurting right now, we're not providing that relief to them. The state collected an extra $3.3 billion over this 4-year outlook. This is the people's money we have collected on the backs of the people working in the state of Washington. We owe the people to give some of their money back to them. Washingtonians are struggling right now, and frankly, I'm embarrassed by many of the numbers in our state. To say we're the 3rd highest state in the nation for gas prices, to say we have the 4th highest grocery prices in the nation, to say we're number 4 in housing costs in the nation. We're not providing relief to families right now. I heard a lot today. I took a lot of notes down as we went through the amendments that were presented today. And one that was just previously talked about is the fentanyl crisis. This budget does not go far enough to help that crisis, especially when we're talking about children. In my district, right before I came back to the State House, a young girl was in a hotel room with her mom, who was a known drug addict, with a father who came over who had a restraining order. The mom and the dad locked themselves in the bathroom. The newspaper report says the little girl knocked on the bathroom door and told her mom she was hungry. After they came out, the little girl was rushed to the hospital where they found rainbow skittle fentanyl pills in her stomach and up her nose. She died, Madam Speaker. It's you and I, it's our responsibility to do better, especially on that piece of the budget item. I'm hearing from my school districts too. I'm a mom. I have 2 kids still in our public education system, and I'm hearing how much they are struggling with their budgets because of the special education cap. And I hear this on a daily basis because my husband is also on the school board. Paraeducators, many of my friends are doing that. Last year when we had the restraint bill before the House, one of my friends took the time to give me a stack of letters from paraeducators and what they go through on the job every day, especially those that are dealing with special education. We owe these paraeducators a working wage. Our ferries, state of emergency. I think I've ridden a ferry once in Washington State. So while it might not be on my high priority list living in Eastern Washington, I was sent here, Madam Speaker, to represent everyone in the state of Washington, not just my district. I want to be more involved in crafting the state budget. I'm prepared to be more involved in crafting the state budget. My district sent me here to help craft the state budget. I'd like to take a couple minutes. I jotted down some words that the good representative from the 2nd District said when he talked about the transportation budget. These are the words he used. May I read them?
Please proceed.
He used the word leadership. He used the word commitment. He used the word responsible, collaboration, a team, bipartisan, working within our means, and prioritizing. The House of Representatives owes that approach to the citizens of the state of Washington. Madam Speaker, I am encouraging you to vote no with me on this budget.